tonight's what should be a good lightweight clash between Bruce Lee and Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, so here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov. His future in all likelihood is in the UFC Hall of Fame, but his present is this fight right now, once again taking on a fellow top 10, 155 pounds.
And when you've done everything that Khabib has done, that's all you see, is the best the business has to offer. Yeah. And after the McGregor fight, his star shined more brightly than he ever could have imagined. I know how humble Khabib is. I know how much he loves to live in privacy. Right. I understand that, but when you beat Conor McGregor in the way that he did, he became an international icon, and it shows as you watch him in his pursuits of just opportunities and everything. But nothing is available to Khabib if he does not take care of business in this octagon. And every time he steps foot there, he does exactly that. One of the most dominant fighters the UFC has ever seen.
Going into that Conor McGregor fight, UFC 229, October of 2018, had about 4 million Instagram followers.
Yes.
How about 15 million? You got some pictures.
I mean, the next day, he was up to 10. It was unbelievable. That's what happens when you fight Conor McGregor, and you beat him.
Most lightweights say, top to bottom, the toughest matchup for them in this division is Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. All right, here he is for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters are 31, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 29 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fair.
Ready.
The tension, the buzz in this arena is palpable. Bruce Lee and Khabib Nurmagomedov ready to go here tonight. But let's be clear, Bruce Lee has never fought a grappler on the level of Khabib Nurmagomedov.
No, he's never seen anything like this. Bruce Lee has had some tremendous battles over his career, but he is facing someone in Khabib Nurmagomedov who is an absolute savage. Khabib gets his hands around you, and you are going to the ground. But what can you expect? This is a young man that spent his childhood grappling with bears, so it does not matter how strong you are. Bruce Lee does not feel like Khabib's little friend that he used to wrestle all the time.
Well, Bruce Lee's got a better sprawl than you think, but it will be tested here tonight. Nice punch there by Nurmagomedov. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
And they separate.
Oh, nice.
The hip taunts as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do with it.
Right into side control.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, you know I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions. Oh, is he an active pursuer of the submission?
He's gonna tag armbar here.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Right hand punches the clinch.
Lands with the kick there. No pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
That knee might have landed there.
Nice leg kick.
So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. It's held up for him.
He does a fantastic job of squaring up his hips, getting his legs back, and understanding not to allow his opponent to get going on his takedown finish.
Lee gets touched by that kick right to the body there. Nicely done by the opponent. And he landed the right hand there. Oh! Strong hook lands. And there comes the separation now. Oh, straight right. 10 seconds now in round one. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing.
You just circle away from that side. You have to be careful, man. Be cautious.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. His strong leg packs so much power that even when he doesn't throw it full throttle, you see he's able to inflict damage. We'll see if he can keep it going here in this round.
He doesn't throw it full power, but even when he feints it, he draws out reactions from his ankle.
Authority goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
Yep, gotta be very careful there. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And he's out. Lee's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nurmagomedov. Now the hammer fist here by Lee.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, nasty the elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job.
Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in bunches. Normally it's the hands. Tonight he's throwing kick after kick after kick. Look at him dig that body shot right up.
Catches the leg here, now goes for the takedown. It's there. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Oh, he's got the choke.
He might get a finish here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
10 minutes in the books.
Stop. Relax. Breathe and relax. Okay, that was a good round. If you don't like what's happening, let's look to stand up.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie, and both guys really throwing with authority. Ooh. The single collar tie.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Lee gets caught with that punch. That uppercut is good. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations...
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beat Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. That's a big strike right there.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Nurmagomedov.
Great timing.
Lunges forward with a left there. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body. Really starting to connect at will when it comes. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt.
Oh, he might be out. Punches blocked.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, straight right. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not only a wrestler, he's a full-on mixed martial artist now, and it showed in that exchange. That jab is fast. Look at that jab. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Final seconds of round 3. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, that's a good right hand.
He's mixing up his targets. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Well, missed on that one. That's a really strong leg kick there by Lee. Nurmagomedov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, fight. Oh,
he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He's done. He's done.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Single collar tie now. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often.
Oh, he left his head wide open to absorb that straight hand. He has shown a vulnerability here by leaning in right into his opponent's range. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up.
Oh!
We'll get it.
Huge right hand! Back to the feet. Big knee to the body. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do, and when both fighters are trying to...
And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon